everybody, my name is Victoria and today I'm really excited to do the Booktube Teacher Tag, and I believe the original was created by Dane from Dane Reads, and I was personally tagged by Megan Hannett, and these are two booktubers that I watch and adore them both, so I'm very excited to do this tag. So basically this tag is going through different subjects of teachers and finding a booktuber that fits that personality type of that teacher, or just someone you think would be good at teaching that subject. The first one is a math teacher, and for that I'm gonna go with Cozy Reader Kaelie. And I don't know if she actually likes math at all, but I feel like in her videos she's very direct, and she kind of just gets down to business and tells you exactly what she thinks about the book, and I always appreciate her very straightforward way of explaining things and her opinions. And so I felt like with a math teacher I want someone who's very straightforward and direct and tells me exactly what to do. So I went with Kaelie for that one. The next one is a science teacher. For this one I'm gonna go with someone who is so awesome, and she is a person that I connected with on Booktube like very early on, and this is Nicole from A Beautiful Chaos of Books. I think she would be a good science teacher because she is a thriller reader. I feel like she would be really good at looking at something from all angles and then being able to experiment and explain something from every side. I feel like she would be really good at like dissecting things and getting into the nitty-gritty of explaining why something works the way it does. Next up is an English teacher. For this one I'm gonna go with Mary from With Cinnamon Please. This is another person who I connected with Booktube like since I started it, and she I think would be a great English teacher because she is very laid back in talking about books. She reads a lot. She reads a wide variety. I think she's very good at analyzing literature. I did a buddy read with her at one time, and I found her to just be really thoughtful, and we had very similar thoughts on the particular book we were reading. But yeah, I thought that Mary would be a very good English teacher. Next up is history. And for this one, I had immediately an idea. I think that would have to be Justin from Triumphal Reads. He took a little bit of a break from Booktube. He just posted a video recently, I think maybe even today or yesterday, but he is a history buff. He reads a lot of history. His channel is pretty much split between history reads and fantasy reads, high fantasy. And so he would be an excellent person to be a history teacher. He seems very knowledgeable, and he seems very interested and passionate about that subject. Next up is geography. For this one, I'm gonna go with Angie from Literary Labors. And Angie, I think, would be a great geography teacher because I know she is a teacher herself. She is an elementary school teacher, like myself. And we, as teachers, we have to know a lot about different things and different places. We have to be very good, well-rounded teachers. We have to know about a lot of different cultures. So I think Angie would be a great geography teacher, and she would be able to kind of show you a large picture of the whole world, and just her very knowledgeable and wide skill set. The next one is a religious studies teacher. So apparently this is college teachers. Because I don't know of any religious studies teachers that are K through 12, but for religious studies teacher, I'm going to go with Kaelie from Books for MKs. She is, I think, just a really obvious pick for this one because she is always reading different theological texts. She's a big C.S. Lewis fan, which I am too, and that's a big thing on her heart, is getting books to children with needs in other countries or other parts of the world, or their family is serving as missionaries and these kids don't have access to books. And so her whole channel is actually a charity, so please go check her out if you have not done so already. She's amazing. I think Kaelie would be a great religious studies teacher because she would be able to have very deep theological discussions, and I think she would do it also in a very diplomatic way. Next up is a PE teacher. For a PE teacher, I'm going to go with Naomi from Naomi's Bookshelf. And the reason I picked Naomi for this one is because I think she's a really positive person. I love her big smile she has in her videos, and for me, I really dislike doing most things physical. It has never been a very important part of my life, and so for me, I need someone encouraging. I need someone to be like, yeah, you can do it, you run that extra lap. And I think Naomi would be a person who would be very encouraging. Next up is an IT teacher. For this one, I'm going to go with Justin, a different Justin from a Ghost Reader. He is, I think, very technical in the way he speaks, and he's also just really laid back, and so I feel like he could definitely teach me all about the ins and outs of a computer. I think he is a very detail-oriented reader, as far as I can tell from his videos, and I think he would be a great technological IT teacher. I think he could help me fix my computer, help me fix my technological problems. And then the last one is a music teacher. And for this one, I know of a few music-y people on Booktube, so it was kind of hard to pick one. But I'm going to go with Summer Dawn. I think she would be a great music teacher. I also know she does do some music teaching herself, and she's a singer and a pianist, so she has all the ins and outs of music. She would be able to control a class and manage all of the craziness of a music classroom. I know because I'm a music teacher myself. And I think Summer would also make it really fun. She's got a really just vibrant and energetic personality, and yeah, her students would have to keep up with her. Thanks so much for watching this tag. I had a lot of fun putting it together and sitting down thinking about which booktuber would be which teacher. If you are mentioned in this video, I consider you tagged, and maybe I'll tag a few more people down below. Or if you just want to do this tag and think it's gonna be fun, go ahead. I thought it was a really cute and creative one. I hope you're having a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video.